Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's debate on the topic. This house believes that social media does more harm than good. My name is Alvian, and I'll be serving as your moderator for this debate. In today's debate, we will hear from two teams. The affirmative, who will argue in favor of the motion, and the negative, who will argue against it. Each team has three members who will present structure, arguments, and respond to each other's points. Before we begin, let me briefly outline the rules and structure of today's debate. Each speaker will be given a specific time to speak. First speaker 4 minutes, second speaker 4 minutes, third speaker 4 minutes. And after the debate, there will be a reply speech. Now, let's get into the debate. I invite the first speaker from the affirmative team to open the case for their opening argument. You have 4 minutes to talk. The floor is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges, respect opponents, and all audience members. Before going to the arguments, let me introduce ourselves first. My name is Puspita, as first speaker for affirmative team. My friend Dewi as second speaker, and Annadif as third speaker. In this debate, with the title "This House Believes That Social Media Doesn't Harm Than Good," we will be an affirmative team. Before we go to the argument, I will tell you all the definition social media. Social media refers to online platforms and applications that enable users to create, share, and interaction with content. And harm refers to any physical, mental, emotional, or social damage or injury that negatively impact individual or groups. And my argument is negative effect on mental health. Social media has been shown to have harmful effect on mental health, particularly among teenagers. Numerous studies have indication that active social media has contributed to increased level of anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. A study conducted by the Royal Society for Public Health in the UK found that platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and these others were associated with higher level of depression and among young users. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I invite the first speaker from the negative team to present their opening argument. You also have 4 minutes to talk.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Putra, as speaker 1 from negative team, and Fricillia as speaker 2. Now Syafina as speaker 3. Social media platforms have become a principal channel for news and information. According to the Pew Research Center, 53% of US report community. News from the platform and a similar trend is observed in Indonesia, where obtaining news from this platform and a similar trend is observed in Indonesia, where kata data insight found that 59% of the population relies on social media as their primary news source. This access democratizes information, allowing individuals from diverse backgrounds to stay informed about both local and global events. The immediacy and reach of social media facilitate real-time update, allowing users with developing stores and unfold. Research published in the Journal of Communication that exposure to news via social media with a civic engagement. This suggests that social media not only inform users but also motivate them to participate in their communities. While concerns about misinformation are valid, focusing on promoting media literacy, such as teaching users to critically evaluate source and discern credible information, can mitigate this challenge instead of imaging social media as harmful influence. Fostering an informed user-based and transform-based platform in collaborative research for civic participation on social awareness. In to serving as a source of information, social media has proved to be instrumental in driving social movement and fostering activism. The hashtag #MeToo movement with significant momentum on platforms like Twitter and Facebook. All social media can catalyze profound social change. This movement has not only raised awareness about sexual harassment and assault, but has also progressive in social attitude and policy regarding this issue. In Indonesia, similar social media campaigns such as hashtag kami tidak takut have mobilized thousands to speak out against and discrimination, showcasing the platform power in amplifying marginalities. Research from the American Journal of Public Health that social media campaigns like hashtag #MeToo in awareness and discussion around issue have harassment by over 40% and in 2018 global. This highlights how social media can serve as catalyst. Thank you.
Thank you. We will now hear from the second speaker of the affirmative team. You have 4 minutes to talk.
I'm Sinta as a second speaker from affirmative team. So now I'm going to read the second argument about the spread of misinformation or disinformation and fake news. Social media has become a major channel for the spread of the false information, including hoax, conspiracy theories, and deliberate disinformation. Social media algorithms often prioritize sensational and controversial content as it generates more interactions. As a result, inaccurate and misleading information spreads faster than verified factual content. First, social media are designed to maximize engagement, often by promoting content that provokes strong emotional reactions, regardless of its truthfulness. This means that sensationalized, false, or misleading content often receives more visibility and circulation than factual information. Studies have shown that misinformation spreads faster and reaches more people than verified news on social media. Secondly, yes, please.
Social media can amplify sensational content. It doesn't mean that credibility of the nation campaign for causes like Palestine and Black Lives Matter. Influencers and trusted issues sources for their help insurance of these campaigns make social media valuable to credible awareness and donations. Thank you.
So now I'm going to answer rebuttals from King's negative team. Even with fact-checking tools and trusted sources, misinformation remains a serious issue on social media. Influencers and even reputable organizations can unknowingly share unverified information in their reports to raise awareness, which can mislead audience. Therefore, while social media has value, its susceptibility to misinformation means it's not always a reliable platform for organizing the nation. Secondly, social media allows for coordinated disinformation campaigns that influence public opinion on a large scale. Disinformation instead intentionally false information spread to the state has become a powerful tool for those wishing to manipulate political, social, or economic outcomes. We have witnessed how foreign actors and special interest groups are fake news to polarize societies and disrupt democratic process. As seen in multiple elections worldwide, such campaigns would not be as effective or reach as wide an audience without social media as their primary platform. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I call the second speaker of the negative team to present their argument. You also have 4 minutes.
I'm Keisha as the second speaker. Social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook have become essential and highlights the struggles faced by Palestinians during escalations of conflict. In May 2021, during the period of increased violences in Gaza, crowdfunding platforms and charity organizations, it was reported that charities supporting Palestine raised millions, including over $8 million. Particularly after the tragic death of George Floyd in May 2020, platforms like Twitter and Instagram saw the viral spread of the Black Lives Matter hashtags, which reached millions of users worldwide. The BLM, or Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation, raised over $19 million, largely due to increased visibility of racial justice issues on social media. Many celebrities, influencers, and regular users share donations, links, and resources, encouraging their followers to contribute. The economic impact of social media cannot be overstated, as these platforms are vital engines of growth and innovations. In Indonesia, the significance of social media for small businesses is particularly noteworthy. This demonstrates how social media enables small enterprises to reach broader audiences without the need for substantial financial investments in traditional marketing channels. Social media has become a vital tool for improving education and learning opportunities. In Indonesia, a study by the Ministry of Education and Culture found that 68% of teachers and lecturers use social media to share educational content and communicate with students, fostering connected learning communities through platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. Additionally, a survey by the Online Learning Council revealed that 70% of U.S. higher education institutes engage students using social media. In Indonesia, 19% of internet users access educational content online, often via social media, allowing students to learn from experts through free trials, tutorials on platforms like YouTube, Google, Safari, and Chrome. This flexible approach to learning significantly boosts students' motivation and engagement, while challenges related to misinformation persist. Social media roles in education can create dynamic and interactive learning experiences, empowering students to take control of their educational journeys. Similar social media campaigns, such as have mobilized thousands to speak out against violence and discrimination. This shows that platforms are evolving marginalized voices. Moreover, a survey conducted by the Small Business Administration found that 75% of small businesses owners believe that social media is crucial for their success. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have the third speaker from the affirmative team. You have 4 minutes.
My name is Annadif as the speaker. The opposing team, may I go this this for business or individuals to try however this benefit harusnya nomor satu pada this way online. Even if this is context, social media culture. And present the possibility present and the last version. Yes, discuss. Moreover, while social media enables us communication, not all communication on this platform is safe. In many cases, it further hatred, conflict, and online harassment.
Thank you. Now I invite the third speaker from the negative team to present their argument. You have 4 minutes.
I'm Syafina as the third speaker on the negative game. I will emphasize that social media does more good than harm. I'll go over each of our points and why we believe this. First, social media gives people easy access to information. Over half of the population in both US and Indonesia relies on social media for news. This access allows people everywhere, no matter their background, to stay informed about current events. It also encourages people to get involved in their communities through action like voting and volunteering. While misinformation is a concern, promoting media literacy, teaching people to evaluate what they see online can address this issue without losing the benefit of social media. Social media is a powerful catalyst for social change and activism. Movement like #MeToo, which gained tremendous momentum on platforms like Twitter and Facebook, have shown how social media can bring about real transformative change. In Indonesia, we see similar impact through movement like #Committee.org, which mobilized thousands to take a stand against violence and discrimination. Social media give marginalized voice a platform amplifying their stories and inspiring others to advocate for positive. According to the American Journal of Public Foreign Minister, increasing significantly by over 50 to social media campaigns. It's clear that social media doesn't use their information, yet drive meaningful change, empowering individuals to speak out and fostering collective action. Due to the economic benefit of social media, it's evident that this platform contributes significantly to the global and local economy. The World Economic Forum reported that social media contribute approximately 100 billion to the world economy in 2020. For small business, especially in Indonesia, social media is a game changer. A study by Indonesia Ministry of Communication and Information Technology found that 73% of small business utilize social media for marketing, with 63 seeing increased sales as a result. Social media offer an affordable way for this business to reach wider audience and compete in the marketplace without the high cost associated with trading marketing. This accessibility drives information, provide job opportunities, and support economic growth. Without local social media, how small business would struggle to survive in today's competitive economy. Lastly, social media improve education by giving students and teachers access to research, connecting them to global knowledge. In Indonesia, 68% of teachers use social media to share education content with students. The flexibility of social media helps make learning more interactive and accessible. While misinformation exists, the educational benefit of connecting students to a wide range of research are significant. In closing, that's all for me. In closing, what social media has its issue, its positive impact on information access, social change, economic growth, and education is clear. While with proper media literacy, we can address the downside while still enjoying its many benefits. Social media, when used responsibly, is a powerful tool for a better connected, more informed society. That's all for me. Thank you.
After the debate, now it's time for the reply speech. Reply speech is given by 2 minutes. The first team to give the reply speech is the negative team. Now I invite the negative team to give the reply speech.
Fostering activism and social change. This highlights how social media can serve as a catalyst for social change, providing individuals with a platform to share their experiences, organize protesters, and advocate for policies reforms. By empowering those who are often silent, social media plays a crucial role in shaping public discourse and driving social progress. Economic opportunities and innovation. This demonstrates how social media enables small enterprises to reach broader audience without the needs for substantial financial investments in traditional marketing channels. The economic impact of social media cannot be overstated, as these platforms are vital engines of growth and innovations, enhancing education and learning. Social media has become a vital tool for improving education and learning opportunities. Studies by the Ministry of Education fostering connected learning communities through platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. In Indonesia, allowing students to learn from experts through free tutorials and platforms like YouTube. This flexible approach to learning significantly boosts students' motivation and engagement. While challenges related to misinformation persist, social media's role in education can create dynamic and interactive learning experiences, empowering students to take control of their education journey. Thank you.
And now I invite the affirmative to give their reply speech.
In conclusion, we from In conclusion, we from the Pro team believe that the evidence clearly shows that social media brings more harm than good. Its impact on mental health, the spread of misinformation, and the increase in social inequality are serious issues that cannot be ignored. Instead of enriching lives, social media has become a source of distractions, damage, and division in society. Therefore, we strongly affirm the statement that social media does more harm than good. Thank you.
As we come to the end of this debate, I would like to thank to both teams for their insightful argument and dedication. Today we have explored both sides of the motion. This house believes that social media does more harm than good, gaining a deeper understanding of its complexities and impact. We appreciate their efforts to engage us and each other respectfully and passionately. To our audience and judges, thank you for your attention and your engagement. Debates like this will remind us of the importance of open dialogue and critical thinking. With that, we conclude today's debate. Thank you everyone, and let's give one last round of applause to our debaters.